Well, didn't have much time for an interview this morning. Long story short, the electricity was out at my house for 19 hours yesterday, and they didn't expect it to be back on until today or later. That was the estimate, so I really kind of canceled my plans to hunt this morning. And then the power came on last night at 10 p.m. and I just went right to bed. I didn't really want to stay up too much later and get too much stuff together, so was running real late, but I got set up just in time. I was set up just a few minutes before legal. Got this whole marsh to myself today, which is nice. It's a Tuesday, New Year's Eve, so had one nice group of mallards, probably a dozen or 15 maybe, work, and I whiffed on 2 of them. So hopefully there's a lot more mallards in here. There's a ton of water in here. I had to come way back away from the main channel further than I normally do, so hopefully there's more birds in here, but I'll obviously keep you posted. Well, there hasn't been a ton of birds in here, but did have 2 groups of mallards work pretty nice earlier. We can take 4 in the Atlantic flyway. I whiffed. I had the opportunity if I could have got 2 out of each group, but I couldn't even get 1 out of each group. But some Canada geese flew over low. One was within range, so I was able to drop one of those. And then I just had a group of 4 ducks working. I don't know, they seemed like they wanted to land. They circled at least a half dozen times. Didn't flare, flying low, taking good looks. Maybe even more than 6, but it just kept circling. They didn't like something. I don't know. I shut the spinners off after they did a bunch of passes, and then I saw them coming back, and I shut the spinners off. That didn't work. So I don't know. I feel like my hide's pretty good. I've got some thick grass around me. Overhead's probably not great, but it's just me. And you know, I'm not moving when the ducks are above me, so who knows, right? But kind of a hectic day after losing electricity yesterday at the house. So it's kind of nice to come out here and relax, but my shooting was not the greatest today, unfortunately. But I don't have anywhere to be until later on. Celebrate New Year's Eve with the family. So I'm just gonna hang out for a few more hours. I'm gonna go over to the canoe and get some coffee and a snack here if nothing flies in the next couple minutes. Well, that is going to do it for today. The wind had picked up and the sky got a little cloudier than it was this morning. I kind of had some high hopes for some better flights later in the morning here, but just had those two, 12, 15 groups of 12 to 15 birds in two different groups. Mallards come in early. My shooting was terrible, and ended up shooting a goose that flew too close to the spread. And had another group of mallards working about an hour and a half ago. They just kept circling and circling. They didn't flare. I don't know why they didn't want to land. I saw a few shotgun shells back in the corner there. I mean, this is public land. It gets a fair amount of pressure. I don't really ever see too many people in here, but this is also a Tuesday. So one other guy passed down by the launch, and he was about 100 yards from the launch, and I'm about 800 yards back in here. So, but tomorrow's another day. It's going to be New Year's Day. Try not to party too much tonight and get up and do it again tomorrow. Just have to decide where I'm going to go. So thank you for tuning in. Sorry I wasn't better at shooting, but you'll get to see some ducks and some geese when I get everything uploaded and edited. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll check you on the next one. Get a lot of questions about my solo setup. You can see I've got a 13.5 foot Perception Rambler kayak. They don't come in camo, so had to paint this one. Got 2 slotted decoy bags. I can actually get about 3 dozen between these 2 bags. Some of these deeks are smaller. I can get 2 in 1 slot. So 3 dozen decoys. I've got 2 spinners and my pulsators, 2 pulsators in the back. Obviously I sit here. Always have your life jacket on when you're moving. Got my blind bag that I can straddle. Plenty of room to get my legs on both sides. Got my marsh seat tucked in there. And my floating gun case and the spinner poles. And I got a walking pole for cameras. And yeah, this works out really great for me. Just single hunter. I can also throw a blind on top of there. It's got a 550 pound weight limit on this. So if I'm in a place where I think I'm gonna need a blind, I can throw a portable blind on top there too. So, but that's my single setup. Some of you have been asking. Wanted to show you everything while I was out here in the field instead of trying to explain it. So, all right, check back in with you later. Don't forget to check out our audio podcast, available just about everywhere you get your podcasts, on all platforms. The Migration Waterfowl podcast. I appreciate you all tuning in and helping me grow this thing so fast in the last 7 or 8 months that we've been launching them. Looking forward to 2025 and getting bigger and better and bringing you some more awesome content. So thank you so much. Don't forget about our partners, Bluebird Waterfowl, the Duck Hole and Company, and CK Custom Calls. Get a hold of those guys. Let them know you heard about them from Migration Waterfowl. And I'll be going to the Pennsylvania Harrisburg Great American Outdoor Show. I'll be in the Bluebird Waterfowl booth. Haven't finalized what dates I'm going to be there, but hope to see some of you there. And we've got a big giveaway coming up. I'll be announcing. Going to try to get some more traffic over to YouTube, so I'm going to upload a giveaway video, and stay tuned for that. It's a pretty cool prize. So thanks everybody. God bless. Happy New Year, and I'll check back with you later.